guys. The weather has been getting colder and the days shorter and shorter, and I know it's really easy, especially during this time of year, to feel as though you're stuck or that you're simply not living life to the fullest. So I just wanted to make this video to help everyone remember the pretty things about being human, and hopefully this video will make you feel a little bit more excited and energized about the world. I really love how creative humans are. From street art to poster designs, neat little gadgets, fantasy novels, poems, watercolors, maps, room decor. It's like each one of us has a little piece of ourselves that we want to share with the world. Even silly videos and skits that serve no purpose, a part of us seems to want to create no matter what. And everything we make, every little thing, is something completely new being brought into this earth. Even if it's ugly, weird, or useless, it came out of someone's head, and I think that's pretty cool. Human curiosity is another thing that is so very pretty. The quest for knowledge is never satiated, yet we try nonetheless. And I find that a part of this is from the simple pleasure of knowing and discovering more about the world. Here's a quote from one of my favorite books, I Who Have Never Known Men by Jacqueline Hartman. Sometimes you can use what you know, but that's not what counts most. I want to know everything there is to know, not because it's any use, but purely for the pleasure of knowing. So perhaps the objective truth of a universe will never be quite within our grasp, and perhaps even knowing such objective truths will not be useful in our lives. Yet that doesn't stop us as humans from wanting to discover and to learn, and I find that innate human curiosity to be something that is incredibly beautiful. It's also lovely how we as humans automatically feel better in nature. As Nietzsche once wrote, never trust a thought that occurs to you indoors. Indeed, every time in nature, I feel that my mind simply clears and all my restless thoughts fade away. I'm able to be fully present and notice my surroundings as they are. It is so beautiful how we as humans come from nature, and so we feel very at peace when we're reconnected to our home. It's also pretty how humans have friends. We form all sorts of connections with people through clubs and school and other shared activities. We don't need friends to survive, and yet our lives are so much richer with them. We can find such fulfilling connections with people who are only strangers to begin with. So I also wanted to include my friends' thoughts on what is pretty about being human.
I like that we're very self-aware. And I feel like we can use that in creative ways. Most people are like aware of themselves and their own existence, like the fact that they exist kind of. And I feel like that's kind of unique to humans. And I feel like people can make some pretty cool things when they realize the fact that they exist.
I feel like something that's really beautiful is like the relationship between like a parent and their child. I think it's something that's very unique in a way, but I feel like we don't really think about it a lot. I feel like there's something very like beautiful and very human about this unconditional love that we have for each other. I think as people, like a large part of us like care so much about how other people are treating us, how and our interactions with others, and so on and so forth. And I think that makes it very unique and very special, like the relationship between a parent and a kid. It's this kind of unconditional love.
What I think is really beautiful about being human is being able to like grow to understand people and understand like where they're coming from, their values, and just maybe even their feelings. I feel like that's a really interesting quality that we have as humans, where we can kind of share like pain or joy with others, even if it's not actually ours.
Finally, what I love about being human is that everyone has their own lessons to learn and their own philosophies to apply to life. Each one of us has a chance to show others what's possible, from the big to the small, and dare to forge a unique path that no one else has walked down before. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys hopefully next week.